Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Very good.
Who in God's name do you think you are?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't introduce myself. Well, I have lots of names. John Hammond. Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, Father Christmas, or Nicholas. I'm not just a whimsical figure who wears a charming suit and affects a jolly demeanor. You know, I'm a symbol. I'm a symbol of the human ability to be able to suppress the selfish and hateful tendencies that rule the major part of our lives. If you can't believe, if you can't accept anything on faith, then you're doomed for a life dominated by doubt. But Mr. Collins is completely mistaken. My workshops don't exist in the physical world. They're in the dream world.
People would say they could see the fleas. Oh, I could see the fleas. Mummy, can't you see the fleas?
There isn't any way in which the gentleman can have seen my workshops. They're invisible. He thought I looked like Santa Claus. Again, thank you so much. I shall never forget you. And in all my travels past, and all my travels yet to come, I'll never find a better friend.
Welcome, everybody, to our Christmas special for 2025. This is the Jurassic Park podcast, and I am Brad Jost, your host. And as always, we are so excited that you are taking any amount of time out of your holiday season to listen to our podcast. So please, cozy up as we present some of the best Jurassic holiday tracks that you have ever heard. You know, maybe you are wrapping up your last bit of work before the holiday break, or you're traveling on your way to family, or you're sitting around that Christmas tree right now, opening up your presents on Christmas morning. Whatever the occasion, I hope you enjoyed this final episode of 2025. And you know it wouldn't be a Christmas special without Travis Stevens, who once again returns for our holiday Jurassic Tracks presentation from Lifetime's Records, the unbeatable creators behind some of the massive hits that we've had here on the Christmas special in years before. And they're totally real, not fake whatsoever, absolutely real. So I hope you enjoy this one. Please join us as we head into our 8th year with another production from Lifetime's Records. It's been one heck of a year, folks, but we've made it. Christmas time is here once again, and I'm doing my absolute best to get into the holiday spirit this year. It's hard, you know. It's hard, but if you're looking to feel those warm feelings that you once had as a child, snuggling up by the fire, or looking out the window and seeing the snow fall down on a cold winter's night, who better than Lifetime's Records to get you into that spiritual mood this year? We've pulled out all the stops. We've invested so much into technology and brought you the very best, wonderful collection of holiday tracks that will, soon bring the holiday spirit to your front door or chimney. You never know. And as always, I have my wonderfully talented co-host Travis Stevens here with me. And oh, thank you, Todd. He passed along a note here that says, Travis once held the Intercontinental title for the QVC Wrestling League. Wow, Travis, who knew?
My list of accomplishments, I don't like to brag about it, but I will say that I've done a lot more than a lot of people. I don't like to brag, but I've really done a lot. Actually, I'd like to go on about it, but, we're trying to sell some things here, so... Oh, I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
You are an impressive individual, and we'll try to keep it to a minimum, all the boasting here tonight, because we've got a lot to talk about, a lot to listen to, because this year, folks, we've got something truly, truly special. And we say that every year, because it's true. Every year, we've got something special for you that you cannot listen to anywhere else. And this is something that, we have upgraded. I know last year we actually we attempted our first 1.0, I guess you could say, of something like smart, technology kind of stuff that could maybe help influence your holiday spirits. And it didn't go as planned, but it was still pretty good. It was still pretty good, But this year,
I mean, the sales spoke for themselves, Brad.
Oh.
We can't trash
Yeah.
that. And Brad, we know that Todd could have done a better job, maybe programming things. If you'd read the manual a little bit more. Thanks, Todd. But the sales speak for themselves. We had over 1 million downloads. Suspiciously, a lot of bots seem to really like our music. They keep coming back, just ping, ping, ping. They can't get enough of it, and I know they're going to feel the same about our releases this year. You're right. 1.0, the Jurassic Song Generator, that's the past. We are now pure AI. And who wants sloppy human performers in 2025? Am I right? We don't need people making art. We want perfection.
Yeah. Why have sloppy mistakes out there in your holiday tunes when you could have perfection? And that's what we've aimed for. And Todd specifically, thank you, Todd. I just want to give it up to you. You've really done such a great job this year. So everybody give it up to Todd. He worked tirelessly around the clock, 24/7 for the last 365 days. And I think, like I said, last year was a little iffy, but he's programmed some of the best stuff for our new record, which is going to be titled, let me tell you this one. This is one of my favorite ones. It is Lifetime's Records, the Jurassic Songs of Our Lives collection. A collection 65 million years in the making. A Jurassic holiday rebirth powered by Lifetime's AI smart music technology. Whew.
Every year it rolls off the tongue. You don't even need to write it down. You just remember that title. It sticks. The marketing team here at Lifetime's Records is incredible. Let me give some props to them too.
Yeah, and if you look around social media these days, nobody's creating anything anymore on their own. Mm-hmm. Like nobody's picking up the pencils. Nobody's drawing. That's the same thing as picking up pencils, I guess, or writing. They're not typing out their novels anymore. They're not. They don't have those little. Do you remember back in the day we had little like spell checkers and things that like it was like a little calculator. We don't have those anymore. We've got AI, and why not utilize that with our very own AI, one that we can program? And Todd, like I said, he's done an immeasurable job this year.
It can't be measured, and you said it well yourself. We don't need people making art. We don't need people making music. I'll say it again. I'll say it over and over. We are people. We make machines. Machines do the things like art and music. What else is there to say?
There's not much else.
I can't wait to dig into these tracks. I cannot wait to hear what a machine will create. Now, as I understand it, this machine will do a couple things that last year's wouldn't. Last year's, it only gave us covers of Hey Santa. This year, you have the option of different performers. You have the option of different styles you can pick. I know this is going to be a hit, a smash Jurassic hit. The sky is the limit. If only people had access to it beyond just listening to what we're going to pick right now. But if I'm just looking over the console here, I see, okay, we can choose like country, kind of a country sort of sound. What do you say? Why don't we start with a Jurassic holiday song set right in the original Jurassic Park?
Love it. Love it. Let's hit play. Here we go. Todd, roll the tape.
It is 1993. There are paleontologists. A rich guy, he made an island with dinosaurs. It is also Christmas time, and that guy with the white beard is not Santa in this movie. And a nerd is on the naughty list because he let the dinos out. Merry Christmas.
Okay, so it blended the ideas. That was
Yeah.
part of the key plot points of the first movie. Some holiday ideas, throughout. He says it's Christmas. I will say that voice option was Brentley. It's just labeled Brentley.
Mm-hmm.
There are other choices. I mean, maybe if you don't like that style, there's others. Plenty of others.
We've done a lot of tests with Brentley. I love that. Was my favorite one. So I'm glad to hear it kick off the list here. And for anybody listening to this in podcast form or on television, we are also doing this live over the internet right now. So we are so glad. It looks like there's we've got three. Is that three people tuning in right now? So thank you so much to those three people.
Well, 3 people, but there does seem to be a few bots. There's a couple bots spamming.
Yeah.
I can't really read what
Ty,
they're
can you block
saying
that
on air, but
can you block that person right there? That's it. Yeah, that one. Thank you. You never know. Sometimes there's some people on the internet that you can't really control. So if you're viewing this live, apologies. But for the podcast listeners, hey, you didn't even see it. So it's all good. But
it's getting attention either way, right?
Look,
that's what we want. We want eyes. We want everybody. This is a hot commodity, and you're the one who's going to get your hands on it digitally.
And that was a track there that just I loved so much. It really spoke to me because I am a huge fan of Jurassic Park and what they were able to do, and it captured that whole entire movie. Actually, yeah. I'm pretty impressed by that.
In Christmas, and I've always been a fan of Christmas. That. That's what brings me back every year. Love Christmas. I love Jurassic Park. I love technology and man's ability to push the limits, and that's probably just a safe thing to do all the time.
Always.
I think that's the message of Jurassic Park. Yeah.
That is the message. There might be other messages in there about greed, or I think. Maybe that might have been a different movie series, actually.
You got that?
No,
I think I had a friend who said that. I
think it was Star Wars. Anyway, but
okay.
I'm very excited for these songs. So please, if you want to go ahead and hit the link right now that's in the live chat, or you could go to our website and you can just go ahead and purchase this album. And we will invest all of those sales directly into this AI, which... Guys, if you've been listening to that one song we just did, it's already in a good place. It's in a good place. You can tell.
What a starting point. That's incredible. And let me say, I did get a couple comments. Some fans were trying to find the song. If you go to Ask Jeeves, for some reason, Ask Jeeves is the best search engine for this. You just type in Lifetime's Records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making, a Jurassic Holiday rebirth powered by Lifetime's AI smart music technology. It couldn't be easier. It's going to pop right up.
Oh yeah, easily. So we've got some more tracks to get into here today because I'm very excited. Since you did Jurassic Park, should we just go down the list? Should we hit up the Lost World?
What a concept. Let's do it. And I know you were okay with Brentley, but I think we can do better. Do you see another voice you might like? Another digital artist feature that we can maybe pick?
Yeah, this one says Brantley. Is it different than Brentley? There's two.
That's an A instead of an E, so it has to be.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's try it.
Machines are very precise.
Sorry, I didn't have enough time to scroll, so I just saw the next one. But yeah, all right. So let's try that one. And
it's song style, kind of a.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many buttons here. I could push any of them. I see this. It's there's so many variations next to pop. How about a funk pop?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I want to kind of get some dance in, so let's see what we can do. Hit it.
It is 1997. The paleontologists are not here this time. It's the guy in the leather jacket now. Rich man who isn't Santa is here. There's another island with dinosaurs, and it's Christmas time also. There are no fences, but there are lots of cages, and the dinos all get out again. And the T-Rex loves its baby and takes a holiday vacation to LA. Merry Christmas.
Wow.
Holiday music? That's a chef's kiss. I know you can't see that, but you can hear it.
Two of my most favorite things, Christmas Time and The Lost World. Like, they were mashed up so perfect. Like, I don't think anybody out there could write a better song than that. Right?
No.
I mean,
no.
I used to be
states that it is Christmas, so you know. And I mean, today's listener needs that clarity.
I used to be like a fairly, okay musician. And I remember a long time ago, I got a good present for Christmas, and it was a guitar, right? And it was one of my most favorite guitars, and I played it all the time. And the funny thing about this story now that I'm just realizing is that I actually haven't actually picked up that guitar in a few years now. So
why, Brad? Why haven't you picked up this guitar from your past?
I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out on something. Like, maybe I should really. I forget how. Like, it's like not like if I were to pick up the guitar, I don't even know if I could play anymore. Like, I don't think I have it in me.
Well, Brad, that's why we have the machines making the music. It spares you that trouble.
That's true.
We are solving a problem here at Lifetime's Records. We solve problems with machines.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I don't even need to pick it up. Like,
that's how
fine.
We celebrate the Jurassic holiday season. That's how I do it. That's how you do it. That's how they do it. We do it that way.
Some people used to sit around by the piano and around Christmas time, but like, who has a house that you can fit a grand piano in these days, right? Like, I mean, nobody. So just hit play on our AI music, and I think it'll do the trick for sure. I mean, I felt funky. I definitely felt a little funky with that last track. I mean, I was kind of hitting the dance moves there. So if you want to do that this holiday season, you could.
You could.
You could.
You certainly could.
You could.
And I know you would. I would. Hey,
Todd, would you? Todd.
I think he's not. You can't say that. We're recording.
I think he was on mute. Luckily, I think he was on mute. You can't say that, though, Todd. Todd, zip it up, all right? Tighten it up. We're recording live here. We're on the internet this time. Like, we're not usually streaming this. It's usually, But hey.
He hasn't gotten a lot of sleep. He doesn't have a filter right now. Oh, Todd. We should feel bad, but...
I mean, we're paying. He's getting paid, so I don't feel that bad. It's fine. But you know what? Let's go. Let's continue our little... I like this vibe that we're going for. We're just kind of hitting down these movies that are so inspirational, I think. And this next one, honestly, I don't think you could get any better than this, right? I feel like this is the peak. It was absolutely the peak of this franchise, right? I mean, the top of the line, the CG was so incredibly good. I legitimately felt like I was flying through the sky. There were such great characters. Such great characters. I think we could probably input some of that stuff into this next track. I mean, it was the best of the best.
I would say, those last two tracks, I really like the singer, and you could definitely hear the nuance. Like, the AI is so dialed in, more than any human could be. But I feel like we better try something else. We don't want to just give the guys the love. Not Brentley, not Brantley. I've got one I see here. There's an option, Charlene.
Okay.
Let's try Charlene. This is just entering into the console. Jurassic Park 3 plot mixed with holiday / #Christmas. And are you a big band fan, Brad?
Did you just really ask me that question?
I know, but they don't know. They don't know.
Many, like,
They're
outside outside of the Christmas season, we've sold so many big band albums here before with
true.
Lifetime's records. You know me. Come on. So I'm all in on big bands.
Well, I'm about
Todd,
to push play.
roll it.
It is 2001. The paleontologist is back, but the paleobotanist romantically is no longer with him. He goes to an island with William H. Macy and Taya Leone, and it's Christmas time. They have to find Eric to give him his presents. Because it's Christmas time, the Spinosaurus is the ghost of Christmas future. And Billy is on the naughty list for stealing raptor eggs. Merry Christmas.
I never got that. And maybe I haven't watched the extended commentaries. I never got that the Spinosaurus was supposed to be the ghost of Christmas future. And this is a revelation. I feel like a lot of people are going to see this movie differently.
It really it's kind of like connecting dots in my brain right now, because there is that whole scene where Alan has that dream, and it's like a ghost has come to him, on the plane. So it really is, wow. I never realized that before. And I must have missed the scene with the presents too.
If the Spinosaurus is the ghost of Christmas future, what was the T-Rex that it fought? That wasn't a controversial scene or anything, but I feel like that says something. This means something. Wow.
This is
some
that's
Kubrick level.
Like, you could podcast about a movie series for probably 10 years or so and not really get down to the heart of what a movie is until you introduce AI. When you introduce AI, you know that AI is scrubbing every known comment, every person that's ever said anything about it. So what you're really gathering is you're gathering the truth. You're gathering what the original creators have really invested into the material, and you know that that's going to come out just the best version of what you could think up in your brain. It's just better than what you could think up, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really going to be corrective, so that what you would have said is going to be what you should have said, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's going to correct to what should be, whether you approve of it or not. And I'm for that, because I know I'm a flawed person. And thinking about that kind of brings me down sometimes. I need a machine to correct for me. I need a machine to make the improvements that I can't make myself as a person.
It's honestly, there's not enough time to make improvements these days.
No. Who has time?
Why take that time when you could just program? It's so much easier to just do that.
When I'm constantly curating my Lifestagram, always just posting comments on other people's feeds, responding to bots on Lifestagram. We don't have time, but we do have time to listen to the holiday songs of our lives that are Jurassic themed.
And you know what? That last song really sparked something in me, because 15, 20 people in a big band, imagine that. Now, did you hear what we just played? None of those people were real.
Heard.
None of those people were real. They were all fake people.
It's
fake people. We had 15 to 20
myself.
fake people in that song.
And you don't have to pay any of them, and that's the best part. It's incredible. The quality for nothing.
Cheap.
Nothing.
Cheap. And there's no downside to using this at all.
Oh, no.
Absolutely none. None. So, we're kind of getting into those years of the films. Like I just said, number 3, good one. Number 4, we've got one of my favorites coming in here, Jurassic World. Now, this one never mired in any controversy at all. It was just so it rolled off the palate so easily. I remember directors out there. I forget, there was a guy who made an Avengers movie or something. He just loved it. He really loved it. I forget who his name was. He's maybe made space TV shows or movies or whatever. But yeah, he loved the movie. So whenever he says it, that's what I love. I love whatever he says. So it makes me feel like he's such a like a staple, like a rock in the movie fandom community. So I felt like maybe should we do something a little bit harder this time, a little bit more like not hard, but like a Christmassy rock and roll or something like that. What do you think?
It's yeah, I could go with something with a strong beat. I do like to rock and roll. People know it. I love to rock and roll, and if I can get that in my Jurassic holiday music, whew, watch out, baby.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I've seen it. The last holiday party was a hoot, dude.
We've tried Brantley. That was Charlene, and remarkable voices. Do you see another voice you'd like to try? Just out of curiosity, for a rock.
Let me roll down this this list
song.
here. This one, it just says Dustin. Okay, so I'm fine with the Dustin. I like a Dustin.
Oh yeah,
Let's go with the Dustin.
Dustin can rock.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So Dustin, I'll choose Dustin, and we got
Dustin,
the rock.
Jurassic World holiday rock song, Jurassic World plot, and rock and roll.
There we go. Todd, hit it.
It is 2015. It is the holidays. Family comes together. An aunt is with her nephews. Dr. Wu is still at Santa's workshop, making new dinosaurs. The Indominus Rex breaks out of his box and eats people like the Christmas cookies. Owen and Claire find holiday romance, and the Mosasaurus comes late to the holiday party. Merry Christmas.
That one, people will be dancing to that. Kissing Under the Mistletoe. That's a naughty rock song. I like it.
And one of the added benefits of a Lifetime's record now powered by AI is the fact that you'll never get lost as to when this took place. It's always, we wanted to set it out there to actually like inform you, like, oh, do you remember back in 2015? Do you remember that time back in 2015? So I personally, like, it makes me think of the past. It makes me think of all those wonderful years. Man, this year's been hard. This one's been a hard one.
Yeah,
but 2015 though was exceptional. It doesn't hurt me at all to think back on like the good years. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate our AI powered technology doing that for me. So thank you.
I'm here with you,
everybody.
buddy, and I feel the same way. It's sometimes kind of hard to get into the Jurassic holiday season. It just feels a little different than it might have in years past.
Mm-hmm. I feel it too. I mean, but look, together we have each other. We've got lifetimes behind us. And Todd, give it up to Todd. What he's saying something to me. What did we have? No, we don't have time. We don't have time for that, Todd. Not right now, Todd.
There's like a blinking light on a phone. Is somebody calling?
No. We have Todd. We have promotions to do here. We're trying to sell a record. Todd.
This isn't a call-in show. Come on,
Todd.
Well. I was kind of sad there for a second. We're out of it now. How could you be sad when you are offered the Lifetime's Records, the Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making, a Jurassic Holiday rebirth powered by Lifetime's AI smart music technology? That brings me right back up. I'm not sad.
Oof. No, I'm not sad at all. Not sad at all. And like I said, you could do the 15 to 20 people, but like, what if we like narrowed it down even more? Maybe if we got like 3-4 people like in this band, that would be, I think, even more powerful. We could almost hone it into like a few different instrumentations and like a vocalist that just is so good. And you know what we can do that for is just 3 easy payments. All right, so 3 easy payments. We've tried so many different formats in previous years. We've tried crypto and stuff like that. We've tried all kinds of different things. Checks.
Bitcoin, yeah, the crypto, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Pennies. You could send
Pennies.
change. You could send.
I still have a bag.
Anyway,
I still have a bag of pennies. I could, you know what? The store that I used to dump all the things into, it went out of business, and it was one of my favorite stores. But it's fine. They're not around anymore. But
you
know
used
what?
to be able to find us on the street and just barter. You could hand me a chicken, and I would give you a copy of the album. You remember those days? That was
I
a
do
while
remember those.
ago.
That was a long time ago. We've been doing this for a long time.
I mean, you find me now. Who could say? I might take a chicken still, but less often than I used to.
Hey, if you want to tap though, like, because tapping is all the rage these days. People are tapping left and right. So if you want to tap, it might be out of your way, but if you're in our area, if you see us, come tap.
Now you got to be patient because I got to get the app up and I got to remember how to charge you, how to like find my account information and then to match it with yours. So just be patient. I'm telling you in advance. Please be patient. I don't use this a lot, except when we're selling these albums. So please.
And my problem is that I never have enough storage on my phone, so I have to constantly delete stuff, and I always delete that app. So I'll try to do it since it's a holiday season. I'll try to keep it on there. Hopefully, I'll try not to take any pictures like with family and stuff like that. So I can keep some space free for everybody who wants to come and tap. I also have to carry that little connector thing in my pocket so we can tap. But yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, you could do that 3 easy payments. I don't even think I said the amount yet. Should we reveal the amount because it's very It's very
price is no object. They're going to spare no expense to get this album based on what they've already heard. Come on, it's over. It's a purchase, a done deal.
And we did have to raise the price just a little bit because you know what, last year we hit such a big mark. We invested so much into the studio, and yes, we did get a lot of purchases from last year. But you know what, we want to make it even better. And you know what, we don't even know what is in store. AI has been moving so fast. And by the time you hear this, look, we probably can make better songs. And I'm not going to say it here because these songs are great. But we could probably make better songs even by the time you hear this. So if you're listening to this live, we can do better in the next song. Trust me. It's going to be great. So just please hit us up with those installment payments of look, it's going to be $59.99 for each 3 payments. So you have the 3 payments of $59.99.
Only three though. Like skip a coffee.
Yeah.
Done. You're not going to feel it.
You don't even know that nephew. You don't have to just pretend they're not coming over this year. It's fine. But I
must have put your gift somewhere. I'll get it to you later.
Yeah, but I kept leaving it like in the trunk. I thought I left it out in the trunk, but I didn't. I guess so.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
But you'll have the album, and that kid, you'll get something sometime.
You know, if you put on the album, everybody will forget what they were doing. They were eating cookies? No, they forgot. They put it down. They threw them out. If they were eating the turkey, do we have turkey? Yeah, they're eating it. Or they're not. I don't know. Whatever. They forgot already. So it's great. It's a great, it'll completely change the environment when you put this on. I'm telling you, everybody in that room is going to feel differently about you in particular.
Yep. Well said. Well, what do you say? I mean, I'm sure we already have purchases rolling in. We can check in on the sales a little bit later, but what do you say we give them a little bit more?
Let's do it. You know what was a great year? 2018. I really love that year. And that was one of my favorites with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So what do we say we type that in? Obviously, we're typing in Christmas.
All right.
What kind of vibe should we get? What should we do? Should we like...
I can't break out of that. I was liking the rockin' in that last one. I love rock and roll. I can't just stop.
Yeah, let's hit a little classic vibes, classic rock kind of vibes or something like that. And I'll type in some of these characters and plot points and things. So, yeah.
Let's see. I'm finding a voice. I see. This is Marissa. Marissa. Okay. Yeah, that's something different. Again, we haven't gotten as much variety as I thought we were going to get vocally. I mean, it's still different. It's obviously different each time, but
I heard a difference. Trust me. My ear is like it's got that perfect pitch kind of thing. So like when I hear a pitch, I can tell the difference. And then also when I hear a voice, I know exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly that note you hit was a C. So
that's incredible. I'm always impressed by that.
Yeah. Look,
that's
like I said, I used to play music all the time, and I forgot some aspects I didn't forget, but I probably couldn't pick one up right now. So, and I don't need to.
No, that's what the machines are for, and we keep telling people, but anyway. All right, so 2018.
No, Todd, I can't play that right now. Todd.
Rock,
whatever you've got, I
can't do it. Marissa. All right, if you want to hit that button, we're going to see some solid gold here.
Let's hit that button instead, Todd, not the other one. Okay, thank you.
It is 2018. There is a holiday mansion. The dinosaurs are coming for Christmas. They travel from the island. Holiday travel is such a nightmare, am I right? Owen and Claire find a clone girl who lets all the dinos out after bad guys put them on their Christmas lists. It is a blue, blue, blue Christmas after the hero dinosaur gets shot but saves the day. The Indoraptor just needed a mommy. Merry Christmas.
Wow. That was one of the most powerful songs I've ever heard. Like I felt that one inside me. That was amazing.
It's like I'm holding a glass of eggnog. I've got either a dickie or an actual turtleneck on under a sweater, and I'm just curled up by the fire, but I'm also rocking a little bit. I think it's a real scene I can picture in my head.
The next part of that song, though, I bet you there was going to be a saxophone because it really reminds me. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but there's a song. Not many people have heard it, but it's a guy named what's his name? Oh, I think it was Bruce Springsteen. He has a Christmas song, and not like I said, it doesn't get a lot of play, but it kind of reminded me of that, and it's got that real soulful kind of rocky feel, classic kind of feel, and I think that has the potential to be even better than anything I've heard before.
That sound doesn't sound like it'd be as popular to me, but it sounds like this one really capitalizes on what people would like about that idea, musically speaking.
And, 2018
when
was
you have
so
machines making the music, incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, Marissa, suspiciously, I just feel like I'm not quite getting the variation. But I mean, it's still great. I love it. Lifetime's great job with your smart music technology AI. That's incredible what you're able to accomplish on your limited budget.
But this is weird. Hey, Todd, can you monitor the chat room, please? This one here says Todd sucks. I did not write that. I swear to God, it's not my alt. It's not my alt. Todd, can you delete that one? We're having some issues with the live stream chat. It does look like we're up to 500 people though somehow. So and it's just honestly, it's like comments just nonstop. And I luckily I saw that one about Todd. I don't want people to like really think that because it's not true.
Every few comments is about the music, and I mean that shows the interest that the crowds are going to have. This album is potentially going to sell out. You can only have so many digital copies. You can only have so many. How many are we going to make? Well, let's find out. It could be thousands, millions like our last few albums. This is going to sell like wildfire, and you don't want to miss out this year on this album. Your family's going to love it.
We're getting a lot of links in the comments. Just link. I'm scrolling through. There's so many links. Wow. I wonder what. You know what? They're probably sharing the link to the album. right? That's gotta.
Oh,
be
that's
what
probably
is.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like this. It's like different variations of like the same kind of user, so they all must be like fans, I think. So yeah,
I
they gotta
guess,
be.
yeah.
They gotta be sharing our link. So I think we gotta be hitting a lot, Todd. Right? He says
I told
we're
you
doing
Ask
okay.
Jeeves was
so-
the search engine to use. So I mean, it's Ask Jeeves just sending everybody our way. This is a hot item right now, and you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be the one on your street, the one person who isn't listening to this album start to finish, morning, noon, and night. Everybody's going to be talking about it around the water cooler. You know it. So don't miss out. You want to pay those 3 installments. You don't want to miss a single thing this year, 2025, with Lifetime's Records. The Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making, a Jurassic Holiday rebirth, powered by Lifetime's AI smart music technology. Just rolls out.
It does. And we've been hitting these vibes, like these upbeat, rock and roll kind of vibes. I want to take it down a little bit. So what do you think? Like, because one of my favorite things, this holiday season is kind of just feeling in that and just kind of absorbing all of the holiday spirit, and I think that is something that like I love. I love that feeling of just being warm and inviting. And I think if we maybe hit some of those vibes, what could we add? Could we maybe change up the instrumentation a little bit, just something to kind of get back to like the heart a little bit? What do you think?
Yeah, because we talked a little bit earlier. I mean, sometimes, like we said, it's a little hard to get into the spirit of things. Maybe we go a little bit more traditional. Try to get back to that childhood feeling, things from your past. So this says, like, traditional setting.
Okay.
We'll type in Jurassic World Dominion, plot mixed
yes.
with holiday, and I don't know if you want to choose a voice from the menu.
This one's,
of these.
I'm gonna scroll here. This one's. Oh, you know what? I gotta choose this one. It says Dennis. We gotta use Dennis.
Oh,
It feels like very similar. So let's go with Dennis. And traditional Dennis Dominion. Okay, you got all those key points in there. Anything else we should add or?
entered.
It's entered.
Hashtag
Okay.
hashtag blessed.
All right. Hashtag blessed. Todd, hit it.
It is 2022. The paleontologist and paleobotanist and leather jacket guy and Owen and Claire and Clone Girl are back. But someone on the naughty list stole Blue and Maisie from Owen's Santa cabin. Giant bugs will eat all the crops. No Christmas cookies this year. It's Dodgson. We got Dodgson here. Therizinosaurus has big Santa Claus. Giganotosaurus is too big to fit in Santa's bag. The Dolomite Mountains are so Christmassy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas indeed. That was a really special one. That it's honestly shocking. Like when we typed in just such little amount of prompts there, it really got to the heart of exactly what I was hoping.
You get something when you use this kind of technology. It can be said you get something.
Everybody loves this one in particular. This movie, huge hit around my house.
It's true. And it's a movie that deserves to have technological precision in the music that is artificially generated about it. And, it gets harder every year, get older, a little bit crankier. I'm just trying to get into that childhood holiday Jurassic spirit. And, that's what brings me back to these songs every year. I'm looking for that, trying to feel something.
Yeah.
Maybe that's too honest. I'm just trying to feel something. And I think that Jurassic holiday songs are the only way.
It's good to be honest. I like hearing that from you. At least we know that we're in the same place right now. We're both feeling it a little bit. And I think there's nothing more than AI that can really bring us back. There's nothing else out there, really, to be honest. I mean, there are things, but like I try not to pay attention to them, and I really only focus on what I see in my hand, with the phone and what's on there, what's on the tablet, what's on the computers, and because that's what's important is what's there. All the technology, nothing else really matters as much as what we're doing, and I think what we're doing is creating something special that you can't get a church organ like that in real life. Nothing sounds quite like that. That sounded better than real life, which is unheard of these days.
And that's why, again, we go to machines. Machines can give us the things, the experiences that we could have, but why would we? Let's do it with AI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then maybe we could feel something inside.
You know what? Sometimes we just need to shake it out. We just need to be reborn again. We need to feel something again. And I think, that's what we were all hoping for with something like, hey, next on our list, Jurassic World Rebirth. We were feeling it. We wanted to feel like a very cohesive story that really all contained like everything that we were looking for with some brand new vibes and feelings. And I think, since we're kind of leaning into that vibe of just new and rebirth and excitement, why don't we do something a little bit like moving around a little bit more, something maybe jazzy or something? What do you think?
Oh, I think that I need to be lifted up a little bit, honestly. So, yeah, if you can give me something up tempo, let's do it. Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking. I see. So jazzy. There is a jazzy setting. Specifically jazzy. Doesn't specify beyond jazzy. Let's see. Jurassic World Rebirth plot. Christmas. Holidays.
He keeps interrupting. Todd, stop, please. I don't want to take that right now. No, I'm trying to finish up this. You can cut this out in post, right? Just cut this out. Oh, that's right. We're live.
I see the name Ricardo. Maybe Ricardo. That sounds a lot different. Let's do that for our vocalist, our digital artist. Okay, it's all entered. All we gotta do is hit the button.
Hit it, Todd. Not that one again. No, the other one. Thank you.
It is 2025. There is a family on a holiday boat trip. And some mercenaries need dinosaur blood from dinosaurs with giant hearts. But Distortus Rex is a mutant Grinch, and its heart is far too small. The business guy is a villain too. He tried to push the girl off the boat, but that would have ruined the holidays. They are going to give the blood and the research to the world as a gift. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy New Year.
You know what? What I love about jazz is that they're able to manipulate like time signatures and get off beat and kind of sing to their own tune. And that one absolutely nailed jazz. I don't think I've ever heard jazz done better. Jazz doesn't need like human like interaction to make it good. I think what you need with jazz is you need like perfection on a molecular kind of technological level, I think.
I think you call those the blue notes, right? Am I wrong? I haven't studied a lot about music, but I believe you call those notes in between the blue notes. Maybe there's a quarter tone in there. Very avant-garde choices. Maybe not accessible to everyone. But wow, the holiday. I like that with the improvisation. It even gets into, it didn't just mention Christmas this time. It mentioned Jurassic Hanukkah, Jurassic Kwanzaa, Jurassic New Year. These are new horizons, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed that Lifetime's AI could go with that level of machine creativity and inclusive. I appreciate that also.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's where the AI is its most authentic, I think. So, and one of the things that I didn't even consider before, but the Grinch of dinosaurs, like that was
Yeah.
beautiful. Like it really captured it. And I think there's probably a lot of people out there. I've seen people say that different dinosaurs are like the Joker, or different things like that, and it makes a lot of sense. So having the Grinch of dinosaurs, that's amazing. Like I can picture that. When you say that, I can picture it.
Yeah. And he's always reaching out, right? He's always reaching out for humans. He's reaching out for victims. We got to ask ourselves, why is he reaching out?
Why? I mean, the things, sometimes there's things in life that will, they kind of just go unanswered, and you will not know how things connect or how things relate, and, where things came from or who created what. And I think that's the mystery. The life's, greatest mystery is you will never know those things. And it doesn't matter who the creator is. It was somebody, out there that made something specifically for you, or did they make it for themselves? I have no idea, but we'll find out in another lifetime, maybe. But AI is the best at getting down to the bottom of what is meaningful to humans. I think there's nobody that really relates to humans better than AI, because they know everybody. They know everything about everybody.
Brad, I can't do this. I've been trying to put on a good face this whole time, but I just don't know this year I don't know if I really understand what the Jurassic holidays are about anymore, It's been a year where I just feel like, what do the Jurassic holidays even mean? I hate saying that here, and I know we're trying to sell some music. Real music, good music. And I was hired for this, and I'm letting you down. What do the Jurassic holidays even mean at this point? I'm trying to get into these songs, and I love them, and obviously I'm buying them, but what does it mean?
It's just something that I've been questioning a lot this past year. Is I really don't know what it means. Do we keep making these songs? Like, do we keep producing things? There's been a lot of other cover artists out there that have really covered our songs that we've done before. And I went to a holiday party recently, and they actually played some of them that we've done here on the show before. And I was shocked. And I went up and asked the guy, and he said, yeah, he purchased one of our old albums, and he said, like, I'm going to cover this in my, in this bar. And it was kind of interesting, and I didn't really appreciate it because it didn't sound as good as what we had done before. But I thought to myself, man, we're creating something so much better now, that I think that's really what the Jurassic holiday feelings, those vibes, that's what it's all about, is making something even better than we did before. And I think that's got to be it. That's got to be the answer, is using AI. There's no other core values that you should have in yourself, right?
I'm so lost. I'm so lost right now. I don't know how to answer you, Brad. I'll help you sell this music, but isn't there anybody out there who can tell me what the Jurassic holidays are all about?
Yeah, Todd wrote me a letter here. He said he's been trying to get a hold of us because he's got okay. All right. Well, we're out of. I think we're almost out of time, Todd. So, do you want to just go ahead? Should we roll this thing? He said he got a submission here from somebody in our live chat.
What?
That's yeah. I mean, that's nice. We've have over. This is very odd, but we've got 15,000 people here right now. So we're trying to bring the energy. We're trying to bring the heart and the love and the spirit. And I think you've done that. I think I've done that. And all these people, 15,000. Is that what I said? 15,000 people are here right now.
15K.
They're loving this. But this one, I think, sent in is this a recording, Todd? What is this? I keep calling you Tom this year. I don't know why I'm doing that. But Todd, is this a recording? Yeah. Okay. He says he's gonna hit play. What do you think? Are you in the mood? Do you want to hear whatever this is?
I'll give it a whirl. It can't hurt.
It can't hurt. That's true.
Go ahead, Todd.
Yeah, we'll hit it. What is this, Todd? Do you know? No, he doesn't know. Okay. Hit it.
Hey, boys, I was just listening to the podcast. I'm a big fan, and it sounds like you forgot what the meaning of the Jurassic holidays even are. Well, I was so inspired, I wrote you the song. I hope it touches your heart. We're cozy in the jungle, Ma, Pa, and kids. You know we believe in what Jurassic Christmas is. Sometimes you almost get eaten, but those who survive have some great memories. Some really great memories. A Jurassic holiday, Christmas lights on a palm tree. They're plugged into the electric fences, and they stay on all night unless the power goes out. We can all remember the greatest gift to receive is just surviving on an island with the dinosaurs. That's what a Jurassic holiday is to me. Yeah, that's what a Jurassic holiday is to me.
He's right. He's right.
That was what I needed, and it's very convenient that it happened right now, right after I asked on this session. That is what the Jurassic holidays are all about.
I had to
Being on an island.
I had to pick up my guitar just so I could feel something again.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
I don't know how to play it anymore, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it. Okay. Not now, but I will try. I swear. I need to figure out how. Maybe I'll take a lesson or something. It's been a long time, but something about that struck a chord in me, and that was very, very, very heartfelt. And I think, that listener was right. It's about all these years and everything that we've done, and we've been doing this for a long time. We've gotten to the bottom of all of the Jurassic songs out there, and I think we've made a truly incredible holiday tradition here, year after year with Lifetime's records that I don't think anybody else has ever been able to produce. And I don't even know I think we made a mistake with this. Did we make a mistake with this AI?
I almost am starting to think, and call me crazy, I almost think that perhaps technology is something that we should be wary of, and I don't know if Jurassic Park can survive with that kind of idea in conjunction with it in the same atmosphere. Should we be wary of technology? I don't know if Jurassic Park agrees with that, but that song touched me inside. Maybe we should have some real musicians.
Yeah.
Next year,
folks. We're going to have to try because I'm feeling it. I think something about that really got a spark that I feel like I haven't seen in at least a few years. Like, I've kind of forgotten. I've been so stuck in the algorithm that I might have to branch out. I might branch out. This has been a revelation, I think. But still buy the record, though. Still buy the song.
Still buy, please.
We did spend a lot of money.
The Jurassic Holiday Songs of Our Lives collection, a collection 65 million years in the making, a Jurassic Holiday rebirth powered by Lifetime's AI smart music technology. And yes, we did invest all of last year's profits into the AI that generated this album. So if you want an album next year, you gotta buy now. All those names from all around the world who are in our chat, we need you. 3 easy payments, 3 easy installments you won't even feel. Just skip a coffee, skip the breakfast cereal, skip your lunch, skip your dinner, skip your housing payments. Buy this album. It's that simple.
And I will be at the Starbucks in Springfield this weekend. So if you do want to buy one, please come out to the Springfield Starbucks, and I will hit that. You can tap anytime you want. $59.99, 3 of those payments, and it'll be perfect. Then I'll make sure to have a few of the thumb drives on me so that you can take it home with you.
That'll be great. And you know what? I said I don't usually accept chickens. If somebody catches me on the street, I have enough chickens, and we've got a whole thing in our backyard right now. And hawks keep coming down and getting them. And it's been a problem. We've talked about it, Brad, on the other sessions where we've been selling our wares. So this crowd knows all about it. But I'm probably not going to accept chickens. But if you have one, I might still take one. Try me. That's all I'm saying. Buy this album however you can. Just get this, because you will not be able to celebrate the holidays without this AI collection of holiday hits.
You know what, Todd? I owe you an apology. I'm so sorry. I tried to blow you off a few times there, but that listener really, I think it struck a chord, and we're back. I think we're back. We're doing this. We're excited, and it's time for a new year. I'm very excited, so I hope everybody out there has a beautiful holiday season and a great new year. We're going to have a blast here at Lifetimes Records. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, everybody, for watching this. Everybody on the live stream. Oh, my God, all 15,000 of you with all the links. So many links. Thank you. Well, there you have it. Another Christmas episode in the books this season. And as always, it was it was completely ridiculous. And, in this age where everything is becoming more and more inauthentic with AI, we knew we had to satirize the moment a little bit in the only way that we could with our Christmas special. So, of course, as always, none of the views or the songs you just heard are our own. They're a work of fiction, created by Travis Stevens, at least the music. And, a huge thank you to Travis, because none of this would be possible without Travis. He's here year after year, shows up, no questions asked, and he's just ready to pump out some of the silliest content that we can think of with all of those incredible songs. And this year, purposefully terrible songs, which I love the idea of. So love you, dude. Thank you so much for doing this year after year. You're one of the most creative people that I know, and can't wait to do it again next time. But as always, thank you to our podcast host, Podomatic, for allowing silly stuff like this to hit the airwaves. We really appreciate it. Everybody out there, please stay safe, be kind. Let's continue to fight for representation, change, and equality in the Jurassic franchise, but more importantly, outside of it, in the real world, where we can make a big difference. Let's continue to make this world a better place. Happy holidays, everybody, and have a wonderful new year. We'll see you in 2026.
Five minutes. Drop what you're doing and leave now.